up? It's your boy Ian. Everybody said I was crazy when I dropped out of uni, and most people, my friends, my family, my relatives, were surprised by that decision. It was not easy, it was hard, but for me, I saw it coming. And the good thing, I want my parents. So in this video, I don't want to make it a long video. I'll explain what led into that. I'm just going to give you a brief history of my life before trading and all that stuff, okay? And this is just my personal story. I'm just documenting my life because I just love doing uploading videos, maybe for the later me, okay? I want my kids to see where their dad came from, okay? And now I'm at work in a cyber cafe. Okay, I actually have my laptop here. That's why I'll be reading my breakdown of this video. Okay, I don't want it to be a long video, possibly 10 minutes video, I don't know. So let's get into the video, guys, and I'll attach some pictures here maybe for you guys to believe. Okay, so what happened, guys? I finished high school in the year 2022, the corona period, okay? And when I finished, I wanted to do a computer related course if I was to go to the uni. Remember, since I was born, my environment has always resonated around computer. I loved playing computer games. Sorry about that. I was actually recording a video and then a customer just came at the window. I'm telling you guys, it's always a hard thing to record while I'm at work, but let's continue. So my life has always resonated around computers, and that's why I chose computer subject while in high school, and I passed actually. So I wanted to do either software engineering, web design and all that stuff, but going to uni I failed in mathematics, bro. Actually, I didn't take math serious when in high school because I thought I'm so good in computer. Maybe if you just do a computer subject, like automatically you'll do IT computer science because maybe you passed computer subject in high school. That was my thought process, but it turned out it was not. So I eventually hustled my way. When I finished high school, I had to start teaching some schools nearby, okay? Not because I like teaching, but just because I needed some few amounts, okay? Yeah, I needed cash. So one thing led to the other. My brother was in uni, Southeastern Kenya University, and he was doing education. So I told my mom, I don't know what I'll go to do in uni because I don't know to do education. Which course can I do? But then I'm sorry to say this, but I was convinced that education is the best, actually the best course you can do in the uni because it's very marketable, okay? Only to realize later on when I got out, man, like, it's not what you think, okay? So I went to the uni, I was admitted to the university, and I did education, specifically English and literature, okay? So I did English and literature in the university, and I want to be honest with you guys, I hated that fucking course. I hated it, okay? But I don't know why I did it. I think I just went to university because I just wanted to feel like, you know, here in Kenya, going to university is a flex. Okay, you want to feel happy, man. Like, you know, I got the university, man. I have my degree and all that stuff. Like, you know, all the good things our high school teacher used to tell us, like, girls will be coming to you. You feel what I'm saying? And I just wanted to experience that, okay? Of which, guys, that's not true. That's not true. The high school teachers were lying, man. So eventually I went to the university and I did English and literature. I hated the course. I skipped classes. I skipped classes as hell. I'm telling you, I skipped classes, lectures. I will just go to the library and I'll spend the whole fucking day in front of a fucking computer learning how to code. I was so much into coding, I was so much into web design and web applications because I wanted my life to resonate about around computer. At that time, I had not known about trading. Okay? So I wanted to do this thing. Okay? So one thing led to the other, life became hard. I remember my mom struggling to pay school fees, and we had to ask for help from the church members. They had to form a group, and they will actually donate and pledge some few amounts of money to pay for my brother's school fees and mine. Yeah. So eventually, life became hard. I decided I'm going to move to a certain town there called Kwavonza, and I started um, hawking. I started hawking ice pops. I started selling sweets to classmates. I started I look for a job at a hotel. I've actually borrowed food. Like, I've actually done anything to survive in the university. I'm telling you, that life it's hard. Even if someone will come now and tell me to go back, I will not. I will never want to go back to uni because I have two bad experiences there. Imagine, life is hard, okay? I had to go to the market when the market is already over. That's around 10 p.m. I'll go and just pick the leftovers, you know, the sweet potatoes that have fell, okay, the kales and everything, and go and cook, okay. All the rotten tomatoes, I'll pick them up and go and cook, okay. So that's what happened, guys. Life was hard, and then to add into that, I hated the course, okay. So that was life before trading and the course that I used to do. So let's go to discovering trading and what happened. I don't want this to be a huge video, and I don't know why I'm making it so long. Fuck, man. Yes, so how did I discover trading? The word trading, I heard it from my, I don't know, should I call her an ex-girlfriend? That is not an ex-girlfriend. That is, it was not even a relationship or something. It was not. But I remember her telling me that her brother does trading, okay? And at that time I didn't know what it was, so I just brushed it off, okay? I just continued with my coding and all that stuff. But around that point, I had already made up my mind that I'm going to quit university because I really hated the situation there. I decided I'm going to quit and chase what I love because I'm a firm believer of find what you like doing and do it, okay? And that's why you see Mr. Beast enjoying making YouTube videos, and right now that guy is living his life, okay? It's all about living life, okay? In my past video, I talked about it, okay? Find something that you love doing and do it, okay? So I decided what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to drop. And I remember it was the end of the semester exams, second year, first semester. I went to class for an exam, the first exam that you're supposed to do. Sat down, they brought the booklet. I remember writing my name, and I just looked outside and I walked. I stood up, walked, and that's how I left university. Go and I just went and picked my things and I was out. Okay, simple as that. And I never even looked back again till now. I said, let it be what it'll be. Okay, so I dropped out of uni, came back home, and it was hard convincing my parents. Actually, my parents did take it positively. Even right now, yes, they have accepted it, but I don't know, okay? But I'm sure when trading clicks, they'll understand why. So when I finished, I decided to, okay, now I'm out. What am I going to do with my life? I decided, let me look for work, okay? let me look off, because in trading you'll need money to make money. Okay, and I know, guys, I've actually skipped how I got into trading. Fuck, man. So I was into coding, but when I dropped and I started digging into online jobs that I can do, and that's how I stumbled upon trading. So long story short, I'm that guy who went to YouTube, saw a guy posting Lamborghini and all that stuff, and decided, yeah, I want to do this. But only after some few years right now, like, I've decided it's not as easy as I thought it was. Okay, so currently where I am right now, I've decided to I'm actually working, trying to fund my account. I'm blowing it, funding and blowing. I'm actually in the state whereby right now I'm learning, and there are some challenges, yes, I'm facing. You know, the family and friends, they are not understanding the financial pressure. You see right now, like, everything is on me. I don't have any support from my parents, from anybody, like, okay, blowing accounts, self-doubt, loneliness, and starting from scratch. Okay, especially the depression part, this thing is killing me. Okay, most of the times I feel lonely, I feel heartbroken, I don't know, I feel very bad. Things have not yet clicked, but what keeps me going is that I have to realize that trading is not a get rich quick scheme. Find a system that has an edge and keep doing it. For me, I trade the orb and support and resistance breakout strategy, as simple as that, because I like keeping things simple. Okay, so right now I'm actually just this year, I'll say this year, I've actually started to it was all about developing an edge, finding what works and what doesn't work. So 2026, I think I'm going in. Okay, I'm fully going in right now. This year is coming to an end, and let me tell you guys, I feel, though I've not yet made any money, I feel proud of myself because I've actually developed a system that I've noticed it has aged, and I love it, and it's very, very simple. Okay, so basically there's a lot of things that I've cut in that whole story, but maybe I'll come to explain it better later on in life. But basically, in an nutshell, that's what led into me dropping out of uni and choosing the trading lifestyle. Okay, and I also think, like, the real reason maybe will be the freedom. And I'm a guy who likes, I just want to do what I feel like doing. Let me do it. Okay, I don't want to be a millionaire. Okay, or if it comes, let it come, but I just want to be financially free. Okay, I don't want to be in a position whereby I'm seeing something I can't buy. Okay, I enjoy trading, I love it. I also love content creation. Okay, doing videos like this. Okay, so I feel I've talked so much. Okay, but in any way, guys, thank you for listening. If you have made it to this far, you are truly a fan, and just click the subscribe button and that like button and be part of my journey. Okay, I'll actually be uploading videos once in a while, trading and all that stuff, and also my personal vlogs, just me and you talking. Okay, and if you have any question, anything you want to know about me, just type it in the comment section. Okay, so thank you guys. Maybe I've explained better, maybe no, but with time I'll be able to know how to, I'm still in the learning phase. I'll be able to know how to talk with using a camera and all that stuff. So I'm still trying. Okay, so thank you guys. See you up.